Hey there, welcome to another explainer. So, if you're an engineering student scanning the horizon for next year's opportunities, you already know that landing the exact right internship can literally change the entire trajectory of your career. Today, we're diving into something way beyond your standard run-of-the-mill corporate summer gig. We are talking about the DRDO. Yep, the organization responsible for India's cutting-edge missile and defense systems. We're breaking down their newly announced paid internship program for 2026. This isn't just a line item for your resume, guys. It's a real call to adventure. Just look at their official motto for this program. It really says it all. Innovate, contribute, defend. We're going to unpack the whole shebang right now, what it entails, the massive perks, and exactly how you can lock down your spot. I actually want to kick things off with this quote pulled straight from their official documents because it perfectly captures the vibe we're talking about today. A chance to explore, a chance to learn, a chance to serve the nation. You know, when you step into a facility run by the Defense Research and Development Organization, you're not just learning how to code some random app or pushing paper. You're stepping into this grand vision of nation building. It's all about taking those theoretical engineering concepts you've been grinding over and applying them to high-stakes, real-world challenges that genuinely impact national security. It's basically an invitation to think bigger.
Right, let's look at this official announcement. Notice the advanced missile systems and mobile radar units front and center? Yeah, that's not just for show. That illustrates the exact caliber of work you'd be exposed to. The main directive here is that you get to work side by side with top DRDO scientists and engineers. I mean, what an incredible opportunity to step out of the lecture hall and get your hands dirty with real, cutting-edge defense technologies. You're essentially getting a backstage pass to see how a top-tier defense organization operates at the absolute highest level of innovation.
Now, as amazing as that patriotic mission is, a truly great internship also has to respect your time and talent, right? So let's pivot for a second and talk about the practical rewards. Because, let me tell you, what DRDO is offering to invest in your future is highly competitive.
Okay, check this out. The financial backing here is totally legit. A stipend of 30,000 rupees per month. To put that into perspective, in the world of student internships, especially in the government or research sector, that is a fantastic proposition. It completely removes that annoying financial barrier that so often keeps brilliant students from taking on dedicated research roles. With 30,000 a month, you can actually focus 100% of your brainpower on the incredibly complex problems right in front of you, without stressing over how you're going to cover your living expenses.
And honestly, you're going to need that focus, because this is definitely not some quick 2-week shadow program where you just fetch coffee. The commitment required here is a solid 4 to 6 months, kicking off in May or June of 2026. And that time frame is very deliberate. 4 to 6 months is kind of the sweet spot. It gives you enough time to get onboarded, really wrap your head around a complex defense project, actively contribute to it, and actually see the results of your hard work before you wrap up. It guarantees a deep, transformative immersion into the field and lets you build some truly meaningful relationships with your mentors. So, you might be sitting there weighing your options, maybe looking at major tech firms or private manufacturing companies and wondering, okay, but why specifically choose the DRDO over everything else? Well, the perks are kinda unmatched. Let's break them down. First off, you get access to advanced defense technologies that you literally cannot touch in the private sector. Second is the mentorship. You're learning directly from top scientists and experts who are absolute legends in their fields. Third, this is a massive, massive boost to your technical and research skills. It'll make your resume practically bulletproof. Fourth, you get an official certificate when you finish, which is a huge credential in the engineering world. And finally, and maybe most importantly, you are making a direct contribution to national security and India's self-reliance. It's just this perfect blend of hardcore technical skill building and patriotic duty. Okay, so the benefits are awesome, the mission is critical, but who actually gets to step up to the plate here? Well, DRDO has made their target demographic crystal clear. This opportunity is strictly, and I mean strictly, reserved for students pursuing engineering disciplines. Specifically, we're talking about folks pursuing their bachelor's or master's degrees in engineering or technology. They are actively hunting for technical problem solvers, the builders, the minds that can calculate, design, and execute. So if you fall into one of these 4 degree categories, congrats, you hold the exact key needed to unlock this door. But hey, knowing you're eligible is only half the battle. Missing a government defense deadline means you are definitively locked out for the entire year. No exceptions. So let's map out the crucial application window so you don't miss out. Let's walk through this chronologically. The gates officially open on April 1st, 2026. But here is the absolutely critical takeaway. You only have a 6-week window. The hard, non-negotiable deadline to apply is May 15th, 2026. Once that May 15th deadline hits, the doors close for good, and the chosen candidates will start their 4 to 6-month journey starting in May or June.
All right, so what's your immediate game plan? The process is remarkably straightforward, but you've got to follow it exactly. Step 1, head directly to their official career portal at drdo.gov/careers. Step 2, once you're there, keep your eyes peeled for the internship section. That is where you'll find the full detailed notification and, crucially, the actual application form you need to fill out. A quick pro tip, do not go searching through third-party vendors for this. Always go straight to the official source. So we've covered the what, the why, the how, and the when. We've talked about that impressive $30,000 stipend, the deep 4 to 6 month immersion, and the strict engineering eligibility. You've got the exact dates and the exact website to visit. The only real question left to answer is this: are you ready to build the future of national security? Seriously, this is so much more than an internship. It's a proving ground. If you've got the drive and the technical chops, DRDO is waiting to see what you bring to the table. Head over to that careers page, get your application in before May 15th, and take your first step toward innovating, contributing, and defending. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and I will see you in the next one.